They remember conversations from 5 years ago. Exact words, every detail. What you wore, where you stood. The weather that day. Others forget completely, they never do. People say let it go, stop dwelling, but they can't forget even if they try. Today, 3 objects reveal the psychology of people who remember everything and why your perfect memory isn't curse. It's hypermnesia gift. Lisa remembered every argument word for word. Jake recalled conversations others denied happened. Not obsessive, just memory gifted. These objects witnessed extraordinary recall. Subscribe to Spoony and Friends because this validation matters. Comment, do you remember everything? Here we go.
Muggsy here. Rusty blue ceramic mug. I held coffee during mornings someone wished they could forget, but couldn't. My owner, Lisa, 31, lawyer. Every argument with boyfriend remembered word for word. He said, "I never said that, Lisa." Tuesday, March 15th, 7:43 p.m. You said, "I don't think this is working," then paused for 4 seconds. Looked at the floor, then said, "Actually, never mind." He's shocked. "How do you remember that?" Lisa, "I remember everything. I can't help it. I was there." Lisa made coffee in me. After another argument about her memory, wishing she could forget. This is psychology of hypermnesia people. They don't choose what to remember. They remember everything. Not selective memory, total memory. Most people remember highlights, forget details. Lisa remembers highlights and every single detail. Forever, blessing, and curse. They remember things others completely forgot. Friend, we should try that restaurant. Lisa, we went there June 3rd, 2019. You ordered salmon, said it was dry, complained to waiter, got 20% discount. You said you'd never go back. Friend, I don't remember that at all. Lisa, I do, perfectly. Friend felt uncomfortable. Lisa felt isolated. Nobody else remembers. She does, creates disconnect. They can't let things go because memories don't fade. Common advice, just let it go. Move on. Forgive and forget. Lisa, I can't forget. Literally, the memory is as vivid today as 5 years ago. Hurtful things someone said. Most people fades with time. Lisa, crystal clear. Every word, every tone, every facial expression, forever. Not holding grudge by choice, brain won't release memory. They prove people wrong with exact recall, creates conflict. Someone, I never said I didn't like your sister. Lisa, October 12, 2022, 3:17 p.m. In your car, you said honestly, your sister annoys me sometimes. Person, defensive. Why are you keeping track? Lisa, I'm not keeping track. I just remember being right creates enemies. People hate being proven wrong with exact dates, times, words. Lisa learned. Sometimes better to pretend she doesn't remember, but exhausting to hide gift. I held Lisa's coffee during mornings, carrying memory burden. She couldn't forget even when she wanted to. Not obsessive.
Spoony here, plastic spoon. I stirred ramen during quiet evenings. Someone didn't just remember past, relived it. My owner, Jake, 29, teacher. Embarrassing moment from middle school. Most people, vague memory, laughed it off years ago. Jake relives it, full sensory detail, like happening now. Sees faces, hears laughter, feels embarrassment, fresh as 15 years ago. They don't recall memories, they re-experience them. Not like watching video. Like time traveling, Jake accessing memory. Not remembering, reliving every emotion, every sensation, every thought. Present tense, happy memories, gift. Relive joy completely, painful memories. Torture, relive pain completely. They remember emotional context perfectly, not just facts. Normal memory had argument with mom years ago. Jake's memory had argument with mom July 18, 2015. For 23 p.m., felt crushing guilt mixed with anger. Chest tight, hands shaking, wanted to apologize, but pride stopped me. Regret felt like weight in stomach. Emotional detail, perfect. Like yesterday, 10 years later, still feels guilt, still feels anger, hasn't faded. They can recall any moment from their life on demand. Friend, remember that party sophomore year? Most people, vaguely. Jake closes eyes. Accesses memory vault. October 23, 2010. Sarah's house. I wore gray hoodie. You spilled beer on carpet, tried to hide it with couch. Mark played terrible guitar. Kelly cried in bathroom at 11:47 p.m. about boyfriend. Left at 1:15 a.m. Was raining. Friend, that's unsettling how much you remember, Jake. It's just how my brain works. They wish they could forget trauma, but can't. Jake, trauma from childhood, therapy helped understanding, but memory, crystal clear. Refuses to fade. Therapist, the memory will lose power over time. Jake, it's been 20 years, still vivid as day it happened. When does it fade? Therapist, surprised. Most people's trauma memories blur. Jake's, permanent, sharp, inescapable. Blessing for good memories, curse for bad ones. I stirred Jake's ramen during evenings, living with perfect recall. He didn't choose to remember everything. His brain just does, not obsessive.
Spike here, steel fork. I sat at table during quiet mornings. Someone defended their extraordinary memory. My owner, Sarah, 33, historian, literally professional rememberer, perfect career choice, brain already archived everything. Friends accused you hold grudges, you're petty, let things go. Sarah, I don't hold grudges, I just remember, accurately. They're not holding grudges, they're holding facts. Sarah doesn't choose to remember who said what when. Brain automatically archives. Like computer recording. Friend borrowed money 3 years ago, never paid back. Friend, I don't remember that. Sarah, June 14th, 2021, $80 you said you'd pay back Friday. Never did. Friend, why do you remember that? It's been 3 years, Sarah. I remember everything from 3 years ago. Not just the money, not grudge, just accurate record. They're valuable because they remember what others forget. Work meeting. Disagreement about decision made months ago. Everyone, I think we decided X. Sarah, no. March 8th, meeting 2:15 p.m. We decided why Tom objected. Lisa agreed with caveat about budget. Final vote was 7-2 in favor of Y. Everyone checked notes. Sarah, correct. Saved company from mistake. Gift made her indispensable. They're accused of living in past when just living with perfect past. Sarah's boyfriend. You need to stop living in the past. Sarah, I'm not living in past. Past just very present for me. For others, past fades into vague history. For Sarah, past clear as present both coexist. Not dwelling, just remembering. Different from neurotypical experience. They need people to understand it's not a choice. Sarah, I can't turn it off. I can't choose what to forget. I remember everything whether I want to or not. Some memories, beautiful. Grateful for perfect recall. Some memories, painful. Would erase if possible. Can't not obsessive, not dramatic, not petty. Just brain that doesn't delete. I sat at Sarah's table during mornings carrying complete archive. She couldn't forget even when forgetting would help. Not obsessive.
3 patterns, 3 validations, 3 truths. Muggsy held coffee during mornings, remembering everything. Don't choose what to remember, remember everything. Recall what others forgot. Memories don't fade with time, proving people wrong creates. Conflict. Hypermnesia gifted, not obsessive. Spoony stirred ramen during evenings, reliving moments re-experience, not just recall. Emotional context never fades. Total life recall on demand. Trauma memories never blur. Blessing for good, curse for bad. Spike sat at table during mornings, defending archive, holding facts, not grudges. Valuable, accurate recall saves situations. Past clear as present both coexist. Not choice, can't turn off. You're not obsessive for remembering everything. Not petty for accurate recall. Not dramatic for vivid memory. You're hypermnesia gifted, that's not curse. That's extraordinary brain. That's gift. Hit like if you remember everything. Share with memory gifted who understand. Subscribe to Spoony and Friends, we validate exceptional minds. Question: do you remember everything, blessing or curse? Comment: you're not obsessive. You're hypermnesia gifted. And that's remarkable.